Hello. This tutorial is intended for applicants who are in the process of a permit application with Building Department at City of San Jose, utilizing SJePlan, also known as ProjectDox. This video demonstrates the steps an applicant must take to complete their prescreen correction task. Once you have completed the initial submittal process and completed your Upload and Submit task, the application will be routed for intake processing, which is represented as Prescreen stage in ProjectDox workflow. Please refer to our other tutorials for project access and initial submittal, which will occur prior to the Prescreen stage. Each application will be assigned to one of the Building Division Permit Center staff to review and process for intake. If the submittal documents are deemed incomplete, or require corrections, or an action by applicant is required, Prescreen reviewer may issue review comments and return the process back to applicant. So prescreen correction task will only be triggered if the action required by applicant is communicated via ProjectDox. Please note, prescreen stage does not constitute a detailed review of the submittal documents. Your submittal may be considered incomplete at next stages of workflow by Building Division Plan Review Team and may be returned for corrections prior to start of review. Once an application is returned back for prescreen corrections, applicant will receive an email similar to what is shown here. Email will provide brief notes on the required actions. Once you have reviewed the email, click on Start Task button. You will be routed to ProjectDox login screen. Enter your email address and password you have used for your ProjectDox account and click on Login. You will be routed to the project page, and prescreen correction task e-form will also automatically open in a separate pop-up window. This action will also constitute acceptance of the task. This e-form has several sections. In Step 1, you can invite a new user to the project, or remove an existing user from the project. Please refer to our tutorial video on Applicant Upload and Submit task, for instruction on this step, as they are identical. In Step 2, you would see a quick summary of comment status. In the case of this sample application, 3 comments are indicated. Click on Review Comments button. A new pop-up window will open. This is the Reviews e-form. Here you will see all the comments, each identified by an auto-generated reference number by ProjectDox. Each comment has a status, body where the text of the comment is shown, name of the group issuing the comment, and a dedicated box where you must enter your responses. Click inside each response box, and enter your response for each comment. You may also access the Reviews e-form in a different method. Click on Close Window link at the top of this form. Then click on Save for Later button to close the prescreen correction task e-form also. You should now be in the main project page where you can see the prescreen correction task under the Task tab group. You would note that a new tab called Reviews now appears on the project page. Click on Reviews tab. Reviews tab shows exact same information as the pop-up window accessed via the task e-form, and works the same way. So you may respond to your comments using the Reviews tab also. All comments showing unresolved status must be provided with a response before application can be resubmitted. Once you have completed your responses, click on Tasks tab. Your task e-form will reopen. In case you would like to visit and complete your task at a later time, you can close this window, and reopen it at any time by clicking on the task link, or Complete button in the Task tab screen. Scroll down to Step 3. Addressing the prescreen comments may require you to upload new files. You may also need to upload a new version of a previously submitted file in response to the comments. Let's review each of the scenarios with an example. Click on each folder name to show its content. If you are submitting a new version of a file in Plans or Structural Calculations and Design Documents folders, you must first delete the old file before uploading the new version. For example, if full set plans uploaded at initial submittal had not provided dedicated location for city approval stamp per electronic plan review guidelines, it will be considered a non-conforming document. So you must first delete this file by clicking on trashcan symbol next to it. Then click on the Plans button and upload the corrected version of the file into Plans folder. Please refer to our other tutorial video for initial upload and submit task for detailed instructions on file naming convention and uploading procedure. As another example, let's assume a scenario where prefabricated trusses have been used in a single-family residential project, but they have not been submitted during initial submittal. This would result in an incomplete submittal for this type of application, and you may have received a comment during prescreen stage to provide the missing files. Since no files have been uploaded previously, you must simply upload the missing files, which would be considered as new uploads. Click on the button for Structural Calculations and Design Documents folder, and upload the required files into its appropriate folder. Before continuing to next step, let's see an alternate method for managing your project files. Navigate to the project page. Then click on Files tab. Here you would see all the folders accessible to you. You may click on each folder to see its content. You will also see the Upload Files button, if the currently selected folder is one to which you have upload permission. You would note that Upload Files button would disappear once you click on Resources folder, indicating that you are not allowed to upload any documents to this folder. To repeat the scenario 1, demonstrated earlier, to replace an existing file in Plans folder, you can select the file, then click on trashcan symbol at the top of the table, and confirm that deletion action is OK in the warning message. Then click on Upload Files button, which opens the same upload window previously seen. Now drag the corrected file into the upload window, and click on Start Upload button. Once you have completed required steps for uploading the files and responding to all comments, go back to the Task E form. Scroll down to Step 4. Review and acknowledge each item to reveal the Resubmit button. Click on Resubmit. You will receive one last message, warning that you would not be able to make any changes to the application beyond this point at this time. You must confirm to continue. At this point, your application has moved to next step for next cycle of prescreen review, which can also be seen in project workflow. Please note, prescreen stage in ProjectDox is similar to plan review activities, in that it may occur multiple cycles if comments are not fully addressed, or as long as submittal remains incomplete. However, procedures and steps demonstrated here would remain the same, regardless of number of cycles it may need to be repeated. Following completion of your task, you will receive a notification email similar to what is shown here, containing list of all files received by ProjectDox during Prescreen correction task. Please note, you must have accepted your task before uploading any files, otherwise files uploaded prior to acceptance of the task will not appear in this confirmation email even though they have been received in ProjectDox. Accessing the task by clicking on the Start Task button, embedded inside the task notification email, or clicking on the task link or Accept button next to it, inside ProjectDox environment, all result in acceptance of the task. This concludes the tutorial on Applicant Prescreen correction task.